Another beautiful day here. I'm going to do this every single time I record a video out here. I'm going to show you my view. Look at that. Look at that view. There's a sailboat out there in the distance somewhere. I would rather be doing what he's doing right now, but I'm you. There's a saying in hockey, probably applies in every sport, but I play hockey, so I know the hockey version. And it goes something to the effect of pass the puck to where the player is headed. Pass the puck to where your player is headed. If you pass the puck to where he is right now, he's going to miss it because he's moving. So you want to pass the puck to where he's going. So look at the direction your player is headed in, your teammate is headed in, and pass the puck to where he's going so that by the time it gets there, he'll be in the right spot. Well, your business is like that teammate. It's like that player. You need to pass the puck to where your market is headed, because your market is shifting. Your market is changing. Your market is dynamic. It's not static. Things are evolving. You're not the only player in your market. Chances are you're a very small player in your market, and there are larger forces, macro and micro forces at play in your market. Technological trends, sociological trends, economic trends, competition, that are forcing the market to move in certain directions. It's not standing in one spot. It's moving. And so when you position your business, if you're positioning it for where the market stands today, you're making a big mistake, because the market will not be in the same place it is today. It's going to move, it's going to shift. And if you're not prepared for those shifts, you're going to suffer the consequences. Think about Blockbuster. That's the classic example, right? Blockbuster did not adapt. Blockbuster did not pay attention to the shifts that were taking place in the market, and Netflix ate their lunch. And where's Blockbuster now? Bankrupt. And on the positive side, look at a company like Tesla and Elon Musk. And we don't need to get into whether or not you like Elon Musk. I know he can be a bit of a divisive character. That's not the point of this conversation. But look at Tesla. Tesla is not positioned for where the market is today. If Tesla was positioned for where the market is today, it would be a failing business. They're positioned for where the market is headed, where the market's going to be tomorrow. And if everything proceeds the way that they're proceeding in the automotive space, Tesla is poised to profit handsomely. Look at Amazon, Jeff Bezos. When Jeff Bezos started Amazon, he didn't align the business or position it for where the market was then 10 years ago. Nobody was shopping online 10 years ago. He aligned the business and positioned it for where the market was headed, and now we order packages and get them received at our door within 24 hours. We order online and the package is there within 24 hours. Got one this morning, right? That required Jeff Bezos to have the foresight as to where the market was headed, to observe the trends and to align the business with where the market was headed. And now look at Amazon. Nobody even remotely touches them from a competition perspective. So something you want to think about, and it's easier said than done, I understand, because you're bogged down by the day-to-day realities of running the business and serving clients and doing the work, and it can be very easy to get caught up and swallowed up into that and really, prevent yourself from thinking bigger picture and longer term. But ultimately that's to your detriment, and that's really the reminder I want to share with you today, is that's going to be to your detriment. Because assuming that you want to be in the business for the long haul, and you don't want to be in business for a year or 2 years, but you want to be in business for 5, 10, 15, 20, in my case, I want my business to continue for 30, 40 years. I really don't have any intentions on stopping, right? Well, then in that case, it doesn't really make a whole lot of sense to really worry too much about where the market is today, because today is over tomorrow, right? Like, it's evolving. I want to position my business for where my market is headed in 5, 10, 15, 20 years. And that requires some thought. That requires some reflection. That requires some thinking about, what am I doing now to position my business for the future while still hitting my goals and my targets here and now today? So questions for you to think about is, where is your market headed, and what are you doing here and now to prepare yourself for those shifts and for those changes? Take care.